Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So I know that this time of year is a little bit stressful for a lot of college students. It's finals time, whether you're going through it right now or you're about to or you already have. So I just want to give you guys some of my quick little tips on how to just have a little bit of a less stressful finals week. So we'll just jump right into it. So the first thing that I want to talk about, well, really the first two things are just kind of about general wellness. So I do try to drink some more water, especially if I know that something stressful is going to be going on, just because, I just feel more attentive. I feel more ready when I'm not dehydrated. I've definitely been known to straight up just forget water exists if it's not right in front of me. So I try to just be really careful to be drinking at least enough water, but I try to get as much water in as I can during that time just to make sure that my head's clear, I'm attentive, it helps me stay more awake, and I just feel altogether better, and I don't have to worry about not feeling well on top of having to take finals because it's just a lot. And the other thing is just trying to sleep well, not letting my sleep schedule get all crazy, because if I'm exhausted, then trying to take a final on top of that is just, it's so much worse, it's so much harder, so much more stress on myself. And I've learned that I'm not going to do better by trying to stay up all night studying. I'm going to end up forgetting really simple things because I'm so tired, rather than remembering everything and having it help, which at least for me, I've really found that it's much better to stop the studying and get a full night's sleep and just try and pick up again what I can in the morning when I have time, rather than trying to operate on a really just tired mind. The next thing I want to talk about is just finding time every day to chill out and relax just a little bit, even if you only have 5 minutes to just decompress and let, the stress of the day kind of go. I've found that that week or, however it breaks up can be very, very stressful, and I just have to know that that week is going to be a lot more pressure on myself. And if I was trying to take all of that on without decompressing at all, I just wouldn't be able to do it. I always know the second I turn in my last final, I just always feel so much better, and but I'm exhausted from all of the stress that I had on me that I was dealing with. And if I didn't find small ways to kind of break it up throughout the week, I would just go insane. So, there are days where I only have 5 minutes to, decompress. But, one thing I love to do is just every single day I put in my headphones and I listen to music as I'm kind of getting my day started, to just get me in that headspace of working and being up and, excited about whatever I'm doing and all that. And so just singing along to the music, or maybe you watch a few minutes of a TV show, or even just taking a 5-minute walk around your neighborhood, especially with quarantine going on right now. It's a nice way to kind of get out, but just finding something really small to just kind of break up those stressful moments has been really helpful for me. The next thing is just to reach out to professors. I know that, sometimes it can be a little weird or hard or whatever, and you kind of stop yourself, but honestly, if there's any time to be reaching out to professors if you need it, it's now. If you're confused about something, if you just are not understanding a concept that you need to know, if you get your grade back and you're like, that does not seem right, or whatever, just reach out to them. Listen, you're paying for your college education. They're there to help you. And if they're not helping you, that's just an annoying professor, and I'm very, very sorry for you. But in general, you're paying for this education. Get what you need out of it. And, talk to your professors. If you're struggling, especially right now, I can't imagine anybody not being accommodating to the fact that people are going through a really hard time right now. Now is the time to reach out to them, explain your situation, explain what you need help with, and just, the worst thing they can do is say no, but if you don't ask, you don't even have a chance at a yes. So the last thing, and I know that it's annoying to even hear, but it's just try not to overstress. And I know that stress is inevitable during this time, but try not to over stress your mind. If you feel yourself starting to like over stress, just try and remind yourself that you're not going to be able to change your scores or your grades or anything by stressing out about them. You can only do the best you can do, and that's all anybody can really ask of you. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, study and work and, you know, do your best, but stressing unnecessarily over it isn't going to help the situation. So just trying to find healthy ways to reduce that stress, especially, you know, this time in particular for me, I've turned in all my exams and now I'm just waiting on all my grades, and that can be particularly stressful because it's like, okay, I don't have anything to do to take my mind off of knowing that my professors are just grading my things and I don't know where everything's gonna lie. But just find little things to distract yourself. I made more banana bread today, and I made little banana bread muffins. You know, just finding things to distract yourself and take your mind off it. Because again, I'm not going to change the grade that I get at this point. I've turned them in. I can't change anything at this point except just how I react to the stress I'm facing. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I know that this is not a fun time and sometimes there's nothing you can do but stress, but I just hope that you are able to find a little bit out of this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.